Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Clue from Blackwall Music LLC. Just happening with y'all for another stream. I was gonna go a different way with this stream today. I was gonna go a different way with the live, but something that I was actually talking to with it just kind of it brought something else into my mind. Um, and what that was is support. You probably already saw by my title. I want to talk about support, what that looks like, what it is, and also what it looks like. So, just so y'all know I'm not bullshitting, I'm about to Google the definition of fucking support. And I'm not trying to do anything to make anybody feel like, you know, they're stupid, like they don't know what the definition of support is. That's not at all what it is. I think the only issue is when people say, or when people really feel like they're supporting you, but they're really not. And also understanding that there's different levels of support. Support comes in many different ways, comes in many different forms, comes in many different times. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, the only thing that you can honestly do is be appreciative of the support that you have, and also understand that the support that you have understand that where you're going to get your support from is probably not from where you thought. Like, it's going to come from somewhere completely fucking different. It's going to come from places that, you know, I can't really make it any more simple, anymore, it's going to come from places that you honestly just never expected. It took some time for me to realize that. There were times that I kind of felt like I was almost obligated to have a certain amount of support. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, why wouldn't y'all support me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm your boy, or I'm your brother, or, or I know you for this long, or, it's a whole bunch of different things that, make anybody feel like support is obligated. Support is not obligated. Nobody is obligated to support you. And once I understood that shit, it made things a lot easier to understand. And it also made me appreciate the support that I got so much more. And I'm glad that I really was able to kind of have that understanding. And don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm no understand everything. I'm still learning more and more as I speak, as we in this live. But yeah, it helped me understand and respect the support that I have right now so much more. And I'm little scale. I'm tiny scale. I'm only on the map as big as I'm fucking putting myself out there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm very appreciative of the support that I have right now. It shit means the world to me. Even though I'm this small right now in the big scheme of things, but I feel this fucking big right now. I feel like I'm 6 foot when I walk into a room, because that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? That is facts. That is a version of support. I agree. I definitely agree. It's definitely not obligated. Support is definitely not an obligation. I agree with that 100%. Appreciate that comment, though. Thank you for tapping in. I think you might be the first person that's ever tapped in on YouTube, so I appreciate you. But yeah, I agree 100%, though.
There's a huge government scandal going on that I need your help with. I'm also going to share a loophole that I just...
But anyways, so I was trying to find another song. But yeah, that's real shit. Like I said, it's definitely. Oh, for sure, I will. I appreciate you. Definitely. If you haven't hit subscribe, definitely hit that subscribe for me. I'm trying to get on here a lot more often. You know what I'm saying? Get my brand a lot more out there. So I appreciate you. And there was also another thing that I realized with support as well, was that I had to realize that my support level was honestly only going to come as fast or really as intense as I was putting the work into the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like if I could just, you know what I'm saying, do this shit just when I wanted to, just when I felt like it, I was gonna get somebody's 100% support. That's a crazy ass way of thinking. So once I realized, like, if you're not putting yourself out there consistent and spamming this shit and putting yourself out there and putting money in the right places, you know what I'm saying? Like actually taking advantage of Facebook promoting and Instagram promoting and YouTube promoting and all this shit like that. What's the point? Why would somebody want to promote you? Why would somebody want to support you? Um, and then it all came full circle with me self-branding. I had to realize like nobody's gonna want it. I'm not even wearing my own shit for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So once I actually, I was wearing my own stuff, but it was only stuff that I had. I didn't have that actually available for everybody. So once I actually kind of got that around my head that I don't want to mass produce stuff, but I also want to be able to have things that people can just wear in every day. You know, so hopefully that's what I'm doing. I've had a lot of support, you know what I'm saying, so far. I can't quite quantify right now, just off the top of my head, all I've sold online versus in person. Um, but based off of my inventory, it was a lot. It's definitely more than half of my inventory for sure. Um, all but one of the original 5 jackets that I made are gone, so it's like that's a blessing. Um, it's been a real good road. It's been a real good road for real, for real. I'm forever thankful for the support that I have. Um, and you also got to tell people how you want their support too. Um, a lot of people, I see some people that they put themselves out there and they don't necessarily tell people that they want their support in a certain way. Sometimes it's obvious, but a lot of times it's not. You have to put yourself out there. You got to put yourself out there. Majority of people are gonna ignore it. Majority of people ignore my post every day, but I don't see it. I don't, I don't feel a way about it anymore. I used to, but I don't feel a way about it anymore. I still interact with people as if it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I realize that it's just it is what it's gonna be, and that's why I say it goes full circle that your support system is gonna come from a completely different place than you'd ever imagine. Um, so just be open to it. Be appreciative of the support that you have right now, and also, like I said, let people know how to support you. If you don't let people know how to support you, then either they just ain't and they're not gonna support you, or they're gonna support you the way that they see fit, and you can't be upset how the fuck that turns out. Am I right? I don't know. I don't know if I'm right, but that's just my motherfucking opinion. But anyways, I'm gonna keep this live really fucking short, because I had something to come on here and say. But this one, I'm actually deciding that I'm gonna put all my lives are not gonna go onto my because all my interviews are on all the streaming platforms. So if you just Google or look into your streaming platform, whether it's Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, anything, Blackwall Music LLC, you can find some of my interviews. Hey, appreciate you, Tyler. But yeah, so but I'm gonna actually put this one on my next podcast without all this rambling at the end. All this rambling at the end right here is probably gonna go into like some type of random blooper reel that I just have stuff saved up. Cause I still can't stop talking. I'm still talking right now. All right, y'all. I'm getting out of here. I really appreciate y'all coming through. Tyler, as always, my G. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you and thank you.